What is up, everyone? I hope you're having a wonderful day, because today we're going to be taking a look at Beyblade Burst GT Episode 22, The Emerging 6 Battle Journey. So, before we continue, UNION Achilles is coming out like September 21st, something like that, end of September. And we need to put hashtag UNION Achilles for that Achilles hype. If you're not a fan of Achilles or Aiger, put hashtag Achilles either way. And I hope to see some comments on the thoughts on UNION Achilles, because we kind of got a little bit of a snippet of it in a way. But yeah, by the way, real quick, 700 likes is our goal. I think we can beat it. If you're wondering how I watch these episodes, I always link how to watch Beyblade Burst GT for free. Just use, I know I said Telebear or whatever in the previous thing. I always mention now ProtonVPN is what I use. Go to Beyblade.jp, you go through that YouTube thing to the Kora YouTube channel, and that's how you can watch it. Please do not link anything pirated or illegal, because I have to delete or ban the people. But pretty much, it's like a better, this arc that we're probably going to go through right now is like a better version of the Louis Cup, a way better version. So they're basically being flown over to that island, and after you got the usual guys, like, okay, boys and girls, get excited, get hyped, right? So, you know, his friends are like, alright, good luck, Drum, and Amane, bye. So there's all these bladers here, but really it's only the main bladers. There's no one really new in that group. I thought there might be one new blader that might be like showcased or something like that. No. It's just random fodder characters and just the main ones you've already seen, except for Loden. Loden's not doing anything, at least in this arc yet. I don't know where is Loden actually? Why is Fumiya there but not Loden? That's weird. Anyways, Fumiya is there. We get to see our boy Fumiya back. Pot will also be in this sort of weird island thing they're going through. Drum goes to Delta and he's like, I'm so excited you're here. I can't wait to battle against you. I think Delta says my bay is going to destroy you or something like that. And the boy comes out of some lights, and it is Aiger Akabane, or if you want me to say the Japanese name, Aiger Akabane. He has the championship belt, which means he is, I'm pretty sure they said, when I did the translation, when I did the captions, like the auto captions, whatever, and the auto translation, they said world champion. That means our boy Aiger has been holding that world championship title for, I think, isn't there like a year difference with GT and Cho-Z or something like that? Either way, Aiger's still on top. Yo, imagine being Volt, and then after just Aiger beats you at the end of the season, and he still has that belt. Well, he's probably gonna lose it to Drum, as per usual. But he's got a little bit of flair, and look at what we get to see, which is gonna be definitely the thumbnail shot. UNION Achilles, it is in its speed mode. My prediction is that, now I'll get to that later, but yeah, Drum walks up to him and he's like, oh my god, your bay's so cool and awesome, I want to see it. Wow, UNION Achilles, that's pretty cool. And it's like, oh, so what are you saying right now? Trying to battle? So yeah, I'm trying to battle. I'm trying to battle against you. So what are you saying? I don't know, they're having some kind of banner, I have to make it up. So basically, they're on a battle island, and if I'm able to understand, it starts from 1, and you have to go all the way, get to number 17, then after, well, if you get to the finish goal, you get to battle against the champion and challenge him. So, how it works is that you have to like pull the string or whatever, and then after it determines where you're gonna be, like what station you are. It's obviously like a dice, so it's only gonna be either 1 to 6, whether you get like a really good head start, or you're gonna be stuck at like 1 or something, right? So Aiger holds up his bay. UNION Achilles does look really nice. I'll get to what my thoughts on UNION Achilles are in a second. Delta has a pretty cool thing where he says, Delta's sort of like fine in a way where it's like, this is a worthy opponent that I need to defeat. So Aiger basically, I'm gonna say Aiger by the way, just because, you know, we pretty much already know the name. So he's like, ready and set, 3, 2, 1, go shoot. So I thought this was really funny, and this episode actually has some nice shots. I know Samurai used, but he thought he got a 6? Nah, he got a 1. I think Amane actually got a 6, so that means, if you don't understand what he means, so when Drum gets a 1, that means he's got to start all the way at the start. Mane getting a 6, he gets like a pretty good head start, if I'm seeing it right? So Amane's excited, he's like, yeah, look at me go! So they're all running, I guess, to their stations where they're supposed to go, and like, they have to progress through it, I guess. So he's like, okay, don't wait up for me, whatever, I'll get to you. So, actually, Blind, or whatever this said, didn't they say Blender? I don't know how to say his name. I'm just gonna say Blind until I officially hear it in English for what his name is supposed to be and how to say it. But pretty much challenges Drum. Delta, he's not going up against anyone, he's just like challenging fodder, per usual. Fumiya, this is actually a Ryu shot. This is just like some nice bank animation, we're just taunting, whatever. It was fine. Amane's in this weird underground thing, which, you know, I don't know how they were able to build the stadium there, but they couldn't build an elevator. A bit weird. It's alright. Anyways, this is a really weird complaint I just made. Anyways, it is Drum. He's like, alright, defense type, Grand Dragon, let's kick some butt. And he's like, okay, bruv, you wanna go up against me? So he's going up against it, he's actually doing some pretty good hits. The Gen weight is hitting on Dread Bahamut, so he didn't push it there yet, and Aiger's like, ooh, Dread Bahamut. So, Drum tries to go for it, and then after, we get a new special move for Dread Bahamut, where it's called Dread Crash, and it manages to actually ring out Grand Dragon, and the point goes to Blind with 1-0. And that's it. It goes to the preview. So the preview, Drum goes to Ace Dragon, which pretty much kind of supports my theory, other than real life. Obviously, they're not making a Gold Turbo version of Grand or Rock. But it seems throughout this episode, we're going to be seeing at least one of the side stories is going to be the battle between Drum and Blind. He's going to be trying to activate the Gold Turbo state, and we get to see Delta basically just slap around Fumiya, because it's going to be Diabolos versus Wizard Fafnir, which will be an interesting matchup to see. But yeah, it looks like he's going to do Dread Crash again, because they're using that animation, but there's just one nice shot where you have like the impact frames. So this is we'll probably reuse in the future, but this is actually Drum entering, I believe he's going to enter the Gold Turbo state, and he's going to maybe burst Dread Bahamut. Possibly burst, or at least defeat him. So that's what the next episode is. Let me get the name, actually. The next episode, I remember just reading it since Spin Battle 1 or something like that. I don't know if that's the actual name or if it changed. But my thoughts on Union Achilles is that most likely, I'll first cover the anime, then after I'll cover my thoughts on the real life thing, from what I was able to see from all those TAKARA, TOMY, and KoroKoro videos. So, in the anime, what's probably going to happen is that Drum will probably push Aiger to use his power mode. You know, Drum might be able to maybe burst Aiger into speed mode, and then after, you know, go into power mode. Now, I either have two theories where it's that when Drum enters Gold Turbo, he manages to actually best Aiger, or Aiger manages to best Drum, and he still stays as champion for now, but will probably lose the title later. Because don't forget, like, if Volta Oya has Gold Turbo, there's no reason why Aiger shouldn't have it in the anime. If not, that'll be really dumb, since why wouldn't he have Gold Turbo? The next thing I want to say is that there's been a lot of debate on this, but I'm pretty like I'm like 90% sure after like talking to some people. So with Union Achilles, right? The outer parts where the blades are, right? I'm very confident in the fact they did like the. Can I use this term? They turboed it, where they basically it looks like metal, but it's not metal. So obviously in the anime they might make it look like it's metal, right? But if like you remember how they chose the Achilles, how you know it almost looked like there's complete metal in the swords, but there's only like some part. In the regard to Union Achilles, I'm very confident that there's no metal on the speed mode, and even in the power mode, I don't think there's any metal. I think it's just all plastic. I don't even think it's rubber. Because I was thinking about it for a second, and I was thinking about the base that this Achilles went up against, and like, why would they make Achilles go up against like Cosmo Valkyrie, and you wouldn't just slap it right away with all that metal? Like, if Cho-Z Achilles can do it, why wouldn't Union Achilles do it, right? So that's what I pretty much come up with. I don't know about the discs, right? I know Xen Plus is good, but Union Achilles, I don't know. I'll still wait to see the official product, but I'm very confident that it is plastic. I know some people say it's metal, but I have a gut feeling on this one. There's no way that it's not just all plastic. It's TAKARA TOMY, man. But we gotta reenact one battle. You know what, bro? I got Cho-Z Achilles there. We're gonna even put Cho-Z Achilles there just for the fun of it. We gotta do Dread, we gotta do Grand, and we gotta do Cho-Z. So I guess tell me your thoughts on the episode after you watched it. And yeah, that's gonna be kind of it. But don't miss this awesome battle, because it's probably gonna be actually really cool if I can actually nail this. Oh no, I forgot about the stoppers. I didn't activate it. Ah! Alright, that was Grand Dragon. Yeah! Poop! I thought I could do it. Man, that's what you know, Aiger exposed, man. I thought he was strong enough to beat those big. No, let me try that again. Hold on. Okay. No, I'm getting this right. No. Why are you like this? Alright, fine, Achilles. Fine. I'll do one match with Achilles at the end. I thought I could do it, man. Nah. Hello. No. I'm still surprised that Orbit Metal in the anime, for some reason, just does not have any move for it. Not even, like, Metal Crash, anything like that. That's kind of funny that they actually did do a burst on it. And it's just like, some of this stuff is weird with GT. It really is. Alright, that's it, I guess. I'm excited on the other episodes. Almost forgot to mention, actually, too, last thing, it's not really that important, just that I remember that actually Pot was just stranded on Island 3, and he has to wait for somebody to come so he can move on. But, yeah. Alright, anyways, thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day, and make sure to like and subscribe if you're new.